demonstrate how to warm up with just the barbell if you're at the gym or at home. And then you can also use this warm up complex with dumbbell or kettlebell or one of those narrow grip bars. So let's say you're at the gym. I would prefer you, if you don't have a lot of space, you can do just jumping jacks, high knee, butt kicks. They all look like this. So you can do this for 20 times, and then do this for 20 times, and then do jumping jacks for 20 times. Off. So the first demonstration is a complex loaded on the front, and there's many different variations of this. It's pretty much just putting a lot of exercise together that you don't have to change weight, and you can do multiple reps just to get the heart rate going, and also remind yourself of the movements that you are going to do that day. Let's say that day you're going to do bend over rows or good mornings or deadlift or push press or military press. You can all do it at the very beginning instead of going on the treadmill for 10-20 minutes to warm up the body. You can just use movements in the way with load to warm up the body. So let's say that the front loaded complex that you do, we could just keep the bar really light, or you can put 5 or 10 pounds, and it's meant to warm up the body. You're not sitting in PR or anything like that. So we can start with something easy, like we can do a good morning. It's a great way to stretch the lower back and your hamstring. So this is a good morning with the bar on your back. Okay, so we're gonna do a back loaded complex. So this is good morning right here. So in a complex, you want to do movements that are the most difficult first at the very beginning of the complex. So on a good morning, it looks like this. And after you're done with that, we can even break into a back squat. So now I'm engaging my quads a little bit more. And after you're done 5-6 reps of these, you're gonna take a wide grip and you do a push press from behind, which looks like this. Lock out, and then when you bring the bar back down, you can cushion the bar by squatting a little bit to cushion the bar, or you can use a pad on your back. So I'm gonna jump and press. The reason why we want to take a wide grip is that taking a narrow grip, it's really hard to lock out the elbow back here, and if you lose balance, you might fall back. So we're gonna take a wider grip where it's easier to have to adjust the bar on your back like this. So do 5-6 of these, and then once you're done, then you just did 3 movements with the bar on your back the whole time. What you can do also is have the bar in front of you as well, and there's actually more exercise that you can play with this. So you can do a clean if you have experience in Olympic lifting. You can do 6 of those, and then followed by, once it's here already, take a squat stance. You can do front squat, 5-6 of those as well. And after you're done, you can do a push press or a military press, or even a Romanian deadlift, or even a bend over row, wider grip right here, or even a deadlift. All right here, and come back up. Go right here and come back up. So that's a complex. You pick 3 or 4 movements. You do 5, 6, 7, 8 reps, and then you just do them all together so that you don't ever have to let go of the bar. It could be a 20 rep set total or 30 rep set total, and then once you're done, then you've done your warm up, and then you can do another set of that, having a little bit more weight, and then that will be a good warm up to your actual lifting. Right. So that is how you construct a complex for warm up. So we are doing a front-loaded complex. Instead of a straight bar, we're going to use a narrow bar, so it's a little bit less technical. You can get these from Academy, or you can get the straight bar. They should have both, usually at most commercial gyms, and as well as dumbbells and kettlebells as well. So what we're going to do today is we are going to warm up with a push press, and then a clean, a bend over row, and a Romanian deadlift. And all the movements are going to be performed by 6 reps. So 6 times 4 movements, 24 reps. That should be a good rep range to warm up the whole body using push and pull, upper body and lower body. All right, so we're going to start with the push press, which should be the hardest movement of the 4. And that is the push press. Basically have the barbell loaded right in front of your neck. If you're using a straight bar, you should have your elbow pointing forward. Get most of the power come from your hip by jumping, bending your knee, jump. You can take a slight split stance to have a better balance once the bar it's above you, and the bar should go behind your head once it's locked out. After the push press, we are going to do the clean, with basically the bottom of the Romanian deadlift, and then jump up and bring the bar to your neck. And that's about it. And you don't have to press. There you go. Boom. Actually start the clean with the bar on your thigh, mid-thigh area. Again, all the power comes from the hip. That's the best way to warm up. And even after the clean, even though we're not doing front squat today, you can even start with a front squat as well and then move on to other movements. But today we're just going to do the push press, the clean, bend over rows, and Romanian deadlift. If you know Olympic movements, you can even mix with high pull and followed by bend over rows. The only thing you're moving on the bend over rows is your arm. There you go. 2, 3. That's it. And the last movement is the Romanian deadlift. The arm will stay straight the whole time, knee slightly unlock. And then the only joint that you'll be using is your hip joint. You're using a hip hinge movement. And you will keep the arm straight the whole time. The bar will move from your shin to your thigh, back to your shin, back to your thigh. Tell yourself to keep your chest up and move your hip as far back as you can on the bottom of the movement, having most of your weight loaded on your heel. By keep looking forward and sticking your chest up, you'll tend to arch your lower back, which is a neutral position. And that is a 4 movement complex, 6 rep per movement. You can always add the front squat, the clean, military press, snatch clean if you change your grip, and regular deadlift can all be done without changing the weight. And rest.